welcome to another banger video, but cause all you guys do is see me lose to people, so not really a banger video. But if it's not really a banger video, then what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Madden videos. That's better, right? Comment down below if that's better. But if it's not better, what are you doing? What? Watch what? Oh, my stream? I'm very excited for this because I actually might lose by 100 points this time. Please, I need to find an opponent. Come on. Bro, this doesn't hurry up. You know what? I'm done. I'll just restart it. Now, come on, hurry up this time. How much opponents are there? There could probably be a million opponents that are playing somebody right now. Come on. I'm just going my phone. Finally. Gosh. It took forever. As soon as I said I'm gonna just go on my phone, it came on. Like it didn't want me to go on my phone. I'm gonna still go on it though.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities.
Bro, if they give me Chiefs
first
Chiefs, I was about to say. If they give me Chiefs first Chiefs, I was going to be so mad. We got a matchup. Let's do this. Y'all ready? I think y'all ready. Let's go. Please don't kick it out of bounds.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, I spun the wrong way. I did not mean to spin
shy
that.
of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start
I meant to
at
spin
the
a different
21-yard line.
Vikings, they might beat me. Probably will, because they probably have a good player playing with them right now. But you never know. I could throw a dot and score. You never know. And that's a pick. There's not no dot. How did he catch that? Bro, they rob me almost every time. Come on. Dang.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cousins, they might just run almost the whole game. You never know. They do got Diggs though.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard
They might
up to the
throw
39.
it just a little bit. That run game got that locked down.
On second down now, it's Cook, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Come on, guys, we need some lockdown.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake.
Ooh.
Cousins.
Might be a pick, might not be.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Why did I go back? That
Good
would have
effort
been a
there,
pick.
trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
That was the luckiest pick I've ever seen.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
That was the luckiest
You
pick
can tell
ever.
they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
Absolutely
Several on
no.
the sideline
Yeah, that was the
motioning.
luckiest
Hey,
pick.
why not a
When I
penalty? Why
played
not a penalty?
my
What did
first
you
Madden
see?
game,
Yeah, I think you've got to let them
online,
play, and the officials are
when I played
instructed. If there's contact
this
coming from
person
both
that had the
sides,
Chiefs just like
no
me,
flag. Let them
that
fight
was
it
a
out.
crazy
That forces
catch. You know
fourth down.
why? It bounced off the people's helmets.
Fourth down,
And the number
Cousins.
11 catch.
Open man is Thielen is complete.
Come on, bro.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Come on, guys.
12 yards there, first down
Give me some
Vikings.
good defense. That's
Well,
all we
peel
need.
back the
Some good
curtain,
defense.
partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this
I'm good
game.
on offense.
Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on
Look at
fourth down in that
that
situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Cousins. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Bro.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes now to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
6-0 our score after one. On second down, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. To throw, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go. Well, good job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yep. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Man down.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Down here.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, a little bit of pressure right.
Dot.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
All right.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
The guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Try hard mode.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
53, Mike 53.
They try again with Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line.
Why?
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now Cousins on 4th down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyler Conklin there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
I'm scared. Show it.
Play fake. Cousins. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the clock.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They run it again with Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Bruh, why are you running it?
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And
Bruh,
his throw's going to be incomplete.
That could have been a pick, but they don't want to cheat for me.
That'll bring up second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
That was a bad throw.
Second down pass
He should have
play
threw it
there,
to
but
Diggs.
it's incomplete.
Diggs
He was looking
scored.
for Adam Thielen there. And it's
He was
third
wide
down.
open.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
And he
actors
overthrew
always say,
the
what's
other
my
guy.
motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring
Pick it.
points.
I was
In a
about to
heavy
say,
traffic,
you don't
and
catch
it's
the ball.
intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yes, finally.
But they needed
Something
a break.
good
They needed to
happened.
make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that.
So-
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
Ah,
He's going to have to eat this one as
bro.
down he goes.
Since
Daniil Hunter
when?
picks up his
Nah.
second
Why
sack
is
of
it
the
trying-
afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second
What
down
is
after
happening?
the sack. Work to be done.
What the heck? My game is lagging. My game is lagging. It just started
Boy, and
lagging.
now
What the
they
heck?
can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
What kind of play? My game just started lagging out of nowhere. Now I'm on 2nd and 25. Gotta be kidding me right now. Finally, he hikes the ball.
Mahomes
Once in a
steps away
lifetime.
to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Room past the 20. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll
I'm the
still be
right
3rd and long.
man, defensively that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Good catch.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll
That was a
also
good
lead to a
catch, but
4th down.
I got
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stop.
Told you. What? Michael, my dad, Isaiah. Michael's not my family.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we
And then
go.
somebody
4th
else.
down. Mahomes forced out to his left.
First down, please.
Throw
What
across
the
his
heck kind of
body,
throw
and
is
it's
that, Patrick
intercepted.
Mahomes? That's not
Picked
even
up
who
by
you're
the
supposed
former
to throw
first
it to.
rounder, Trey Waynes. And a super
That's
return
not
as he
who you're
gets us
supposed
all
to
the
throw
way
it to.
down inside the 25-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver
Tyree.
there.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Should have never stopped. Cheetah was chasing him.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. They'll
I just
get
want
him
to
to the
make
ground
somebody
at the 20
fumble once
following a
or just
pickup
get a
of
pick
4.
six. I
Third
need
quarter, and you've got
one
the lead. You're not
touchdown.
ready to go into that
Push
4-minute
a
offense to
touch-
close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I just need one touchdown to put at least
Again,
one
it's Cook.
point on the board.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Michael Jackson.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's
Chris Jones. Drop down and do
display
50
of power,
push-ups
but it
right
will
now.
only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the
That
two
should not
teams
be
talking
happening to
over
Chris
on their
Jones.
respective sidelines, we take a break. The last
Especially
run got
if it's
6,
Dalvin
now
Cook.
2nd and 4.
Or whatever his name is.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Cousins.
He's throwing it.
Complete. Smith has it. And this effort
Minecraft
won't
isn't
be
cool.
enough as they rally up to stop him a couple
No,
of
it's
yards
not.
short. They get only
Minecraft
4
is not
that
as
time
cool
as
as
that
Madden.
leads us to a 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he'll get in.
On stream
Touchdown,
when you're a
Minnesota.
Fortnite, Madden, and 2K
Taking
person.
it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
No, Madden and 2K person. I don't play Fortnite. No.
This
I
time,
don't
the
play
extra
Fortnite.
point up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Leave me alone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out
Why
is going to
can't I hit
cost him about
somebody
7
now?
yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Green light. Red light.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being...
And now look at this. Big
Patrick
gain, but
Mahomes.
fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Saucy.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover.
Patrick Mahomes.
Not one that they're going to hold up and
Why
say,
you
yeah,
doing
this has been
people
a
like
banner
that?
day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take it like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's get to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team
not as good as
is going
he
to
is
give
in
a whole lot of credit to the
not as
running
good
game.
as they make him look in the
I was
game.
just going to say the offensive line. And he will get into
What
the
kind
end
of blocker?
zone. It's
They would never
another
lose against the Chiefs.
touchdown.
They would never
This
win
thing is
against the
ugly.
Chiefs.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune. At
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning on the lights. the party was over.
I hope that was on
And he
there.
will
Yes.
not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play. This is fielded a
Come on,
couple
blockers,
yards
do
deep.
something good right here. Do something good right here.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Follow me, follow
Calling a
me.
full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
He wasn't ready.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Williams. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes. Might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Ooh, Tyreek gonna get
Now
it
they'll
out.
throw with Mahomes.
Oh, you gotta do
They'll
it.
roll him out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never
Come on,
pull their
we need a
starting
good play
quarterback
right
almost
here.
no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
What was
Picked
that?
up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It could have went.
So many
If
times
he
we end
threw
the
it
game,
in
and as
front
we're
of
recapping it,
Watkins,
we're talking about what
that would've
offenses
been a
did and how
touchdown.
they won the
But
game.
he threw it
Let's flip
right
this one
there.
over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Oh, my
And he
God.
will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move
He can
forward
fly
and
in
gain a
that
little
good.
bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Check 53. Here we go,
Got him.
Out of his end zone,
That's
Cousins
throw it, huh?
lets it
That's
fly
you
for
throw it, huh?
Thielen.
Pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Please
And
get a
he's
pick
got
six.
room.
Please get a pick six. Never mind. I don't feel
And
like
he's
getting
going
a
to
pick
go
six right
down
now.
as time has now run out on this
I
game.
just wait now.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you
got a
what,
whole
Charles, this
nother
might be
game to
about
play
as
though.
good as it gets. They were
is.
incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the
Yep.
shutout
That
at
was
them. I
it.
think they worked in concert together.
on,
What I like about the
boy.
offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one.
That was
And that
such a
helped out
good
their
game.
defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out on the star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken in after one. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
That's Lamar. You ain't catching him.
Baltimore Ravens. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Prescott to throw it.
Pick already.
Let's go, intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Jackson dancing to his left.
Come on, Lamar.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, he broke 2 tackles.
He gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
This is either going to be a fumble or a touchdown.
And now Jackson will look to throw.
Which I'm not.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we
time.
saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like
it.
it.
It's
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
If he doesn't run it,
oh my gosh. Throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the
last.
This is taken in. It's complete.
If he ran it, he would have got so much yards. I do not know how to block his run game.
75 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I stop what I'm doing. I go to the party and I sit right down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do
Jackson hit, and he lost
pick it
the
up.
football.
Let's go, first down. I was hoping that would happen.
And they will indeed keep the
possession.
possession.
Tired. I know
on plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. He uncorks it for Snead.
Aggressive.
And that is
incomplete. He had that in his hands.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
His hands.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
We need a first down. That's what we need. We need a first down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana.
He got back there.
After the sack on first down, Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
He can just let me score.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Jackson. He's going to go down again.
Locking me down.
Robert Quinn. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks and 3 plays.
Let me get any yards with Lamar. So annoying.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
This time's going to be a big play. Ready? Big plays only. Big plays only.
Jackson being chased out left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is
there we go. That's how you do it.
Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pick is better than a fumble.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Oh,
meanwhile,
Humphrey,
a
what
pass
the?
that should have been intercepted.
Could have got that.
But it winds up falling
Obviously,
incomplete.
like throwing
Amari
it,
Cooper,
so
the intended target.
throwing
But it's going to be
defense.
second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They play
finally
fake
gonna
alley.
run?
Now
Nope.
Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. He's got a man.
Look at
Complete.
I hope Earl catches him. Nice throw. Nice touchdown.
Randall
Nice
Cobb.
touchdown.
An 80-yard touchdown as his guys
Dude,
can now
same
take
person.
the lead with the extra point.
He took.
Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still
Yes.
come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already
Oh
here to
my
the second
gosh.
quarter.
I
There
was
could be
about
plenty
to
more before
lose.
this game is over.
But then it happened.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Come on, Cowboys. Stop beating me.
The Raven
Watch
offense set
this.
at the line for this next drive.
Not me.
And
Watch him.
following the interception,
Probably
just
not.
any
Either throw a
interception,
pick
are you a little
or
bit
run
more
it. I
cautious
didn't
when
know
you
that
start
was
that
about
next
to
drive,
happen.
or no, you just throw that out the window?
Really had no
I think
idea
you
I
are.
was
I don't
running
think
it.
that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now on the run. He'll throw it
Throw
back
it
deep
deep.
over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he is
Oh
into
my
the
God.
end zone for a
That was
Baltimore touchdown.
the best plays I have ever
Seth
done.
Roberts.
Bro, that's bro.
75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
That was a nice touchdown.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Incredibly
And they're
short.
going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Please don't let him score again.
About set for
Got
this
me.
next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Don't let him score.
Play action
Don't let
Elliott.
him
Here's
score.
Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to air one out. It's
Bro.
caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into
Why
the
is
end
he
zone
always
for
wide
a
open?
Cowboy touchdown.
You know what? I know what
Randall
defense.
Cobb on his way
I
to
was
a
playing the
monster
wrong
game.
defense the
3
whole time.
first-half touchdowns.
I was playing the right
and now they
defense.
can recapture the lead
Never
if they
throw
can
it.
make the PAT.
No.
Forbath able to
If I
convert
was
the
okay.
extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
Boom shakalaka, boom boom shakalaka.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Come on,
there.
Jackson, you got to break those
He'll get
tackles.
3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now
Oh,
Jackson,
shoot.
escaping
Screen.
the pressure right. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You thought I was doing
down,
the same
Jackson
play.
on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. And that one
You know what?
incomplete. Had some
I know I
position,
shouldn't
but
be
couldn't
doing
hold
this,
on, and it brings up 4th
but I'm
down.
going to do it anyways.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from Jackson. Hit.
Why in the world did that just happen?
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
What?
And this is going to be brought back for a
kidding me?
fumble return touchdown by the
Really?
Cowboys.
Like,
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Forbath, the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2.
Here we go.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Draw play. Ingram now. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Despite the
I'm
blitz,
doing
they're still
4
able to pick up
verticals.
a nice solid gain. The
4
disadvantage of blitzing
verticals.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Steps away. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Damn. And he picked.
And it'll be intercepted.
And he got a pick. Really?
Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
What's up, Cobweb?
On play action, Prescott.
Yeah, not wide open
Gonna take
anymore,
a
huh?
shot for Gallup. It got his man complete. And
Every
all the
time
way
I
down
kick
to
the ball.
45.
That's what happened.
A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
That's what
Now the
happens every
Cowboys going to
time I
burn the
kick the
first
ball.
of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's finally running it.
Prescott.
He still hasn't ran it.
And that is
Thank you.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You already know he never runs it. So just guard
Here's Prescott.
the wide receivers.
He's going to get this to Austin complete.
No first down.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back
I think
after
I know
plays.
why he never
But with the kind
runs
of
now.
numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
They really just did that.
And Forbath will put this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm doing it. I have to.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. He finds Austin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run with Elliott.
And that's exactly
what he does in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott completes it to Austin. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Play action now. Prescott.
Oh, my
God. Fly deep for Cobb. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 49 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Here's Prescott.
Yes.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Yeah, I don't want 2 points right now.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to take off with it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson rolling to his left.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He had it
You hear
back.
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Bro, what the heck? Stop leaving him so wide open.
Randall
Heck, bro,
Cobb,
you can't play
30
defense.
yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in
They
front
literally
further.
don't know how to play defense
And that
at all.
touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied
Bro,
it.
Jefferson
Think
caught
about
that.
this. Bob Shaw
I
said
would
it in
be so
1950.
happy.
Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh.
And he'll be brought
Nice
down
return.
at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Ooh, I
The
mean, both
Raven
of them.
offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that
Dude,
really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Flushed out right.
Pick.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
Called it.
intercepted. Picked off by Jordan
Pick
Lewis.
6, too.
And
Called
he
it.
will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I hate this game.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, hey.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Please overthrow.
Completes it to Jason Witten. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson, buying time to his left. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Mike 54. Here we go.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Jackson. To throw again. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
3 minutes and in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They need to learn how to play defense.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
What was that?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit. Oh! Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, no, he stepped on the heck out of him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jack.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense.
Throwing here, Prescott. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. Now they'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now eluding the pressure right. And this is
he just Odell'd that.
One-handed grab there. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. I was not expecting
Odell that.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time. And that's what. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
I keep one-handing stuff.
By Tony Jefferson. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call run,
in the second quarter, the Cowboys scored 23 points. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Come on, Ma.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Dang it. CC.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay,
I'll be right back. I'll go to the back.
Tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm back, guys. What's up? Oh,
here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I hope that chase down doesn't happen at some point. Russell Westbrook is my dog. I'm a Ravens fan though, so but still.
On first down, Wilson buying time to his left.
Roll out.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And Lamar Jackson.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And here's Wilson throwing again. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. To throw is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
If he runs and I make him fumble, I'll be so happy.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Being chased out left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end.
He can hit those dots.
But it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
And Lamar Jackson. And Drew Brees.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first. And now look at this. Big
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it so bad.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I was really waiting for that to happen.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on.
Let's go.
Tucks it down, takes off, picks up
waiting.
good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, now he'll let it go.
Come on, lock it. Outrun him, outrun him.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen?
Bad
guys?
timing,
We're
ball
going to play. And they responded to the challenge.
That was good
now,
timing.
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a return out shy of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Kept getting in my way.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe even routes
ball
versus air. Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
I'm not good on play actions, but I'm going to do one anyways. When I do play actions, I don't do the rollout ones. This is my first time doing a rollout play action.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Block it.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Nia.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't care. Whenever I get back to the ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, it's Drake. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now on first down, Drake again. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray eluding the pressure right. He's got Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. It gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Run with him on me. If you want Kyler Murray on me, I'm listening to fumble every time.
On first down, Drake.
And the third one ain't doing nothing. He's Drake, but he can't
takes this
sing.
one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good job,
A big chunk on the ground there, 27
We're not
yards.
fast enough.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for a
counter
good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Don't you run from me. You were not fast enough. You weren't brave enough.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bobby Wagner able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On 2nd and goal, Murray.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back.
He keeps overthrowing the people.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And they will score.
That was barely a pick.
For the Cardinals touchdown.
My person had it in his
Short
hands.
throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Let's go, Bobby Wagner.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
This is fielded inside the 5.
Ooh, I was about to hit him so hard.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1, It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. Here's Andy Lee now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
You were not fast enough. You were not brave enough. Cause I found you sunshine.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
His sister gives me chips a lot. They're so good. They're usually Takis, but today they were hot flies. They were hot Cheetos.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to
but tomorrow,
for the third quarter.
I'm going to talk to my friend Michael, and you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, Michael, I'm doing another video tomorrow
first as the second half gets started.
And today, so watch my videos. I know he's probably watching this one. He might be watching one of my old ones, though, actually. But if he's watching the live one right now,
the Cardinal offense.
I'll see you tomorrow, Michael.
On first down. They'll set up the screen to Drake. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I'll tell you,
I think the key word there is comfortable.
Tell you guys what it is so y'all can subscribe and watch it.
Maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Wilson. He'll try and run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. This complete to the tight end, Clay.
He wasn't fast.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the ship. Hey, ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship, ship, ship. Watch the edge. Undercrush.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Come on,
You were
To throw again on second down. Murray airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And this one's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson on the move to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
I love pizza.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
My dad plays for the Cardinals.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Everything he knows.
Larry Fitzgerald. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And my cousin, BJ, taught Michael Vick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And Patrick Mahomes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He taught Patrick Mahomes, Michael Vick, and Lamar Jackson how to run and throw.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
I literally pressed the
as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter.
And look at this, another fake.
79 call.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
On the 6th day of Christmas, might you look at
offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake. Murray now on 1st down. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further, looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And it's no good. Gonzalez pulled it, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They go play action here on first down.
Oh,
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Fitzgerald hauling it in from Murray. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh, he faked the handoff again.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Wilson being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters. And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Out
From the
with
32
Kyler
now.
Murray.
Here's 1st and 10.
So don't run without slide. That's a bad idea.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Now he lets it go deep for Cook.
Please.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Chain and not get wet. Chain
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty waist in.
Somebody bought that?
Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
80 Cam Newton.
going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the.
I had a 90. No, I had an 89.
Throwing up the gang in a vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the bass bird.
that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about
Okay.
it. Know you sad about it.
I just got
Where
bags
the
from
heck is
Prada.
my 89 overall Michael Vick at?
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these
I had
guns
a
up.
90
100 meals a
Sean
week
Taylor,
after. Down from
and it went
laughter.
down to
When
an
they come to handles,
88
never
for
had
some
one.
weird reason.
With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call
I got
back
an
up.
84 random loss. Nothing happened to that. I just don't have it out right now.
Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw they blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
You already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not savers. You be liking my flavor. I think it's cause. On the wrist, watch out, I never switch. I never switch. I never switch. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. Ice in the wrist. Ice in the wrist. Ice in the wrist. Ice in the wrist.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked, long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then he with the. Back then, you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Grip. Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on your head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all
I have a chance. If I get a lot of money, I'm probably gonna buy some coins so I can get Michael. So I can take it. Michael might and Michael pick 99 overall golden ticket. Then I want 99 Sean Taylor golden ticket, 99 Randy Moss, and I want 99 Troy Polamalu.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, beat the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. it like rocket fuel.
Blow your mind. Why you do that? Like that, like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that, like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talk it, right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She not a. She an. Why you do that? Like that, like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that, like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah. Bye guys. I'll